Introducing the Redion Wind Simulator, a plug-and-play kit that uses air as a form of haptic feedback, transforming your cockpit into a 4D experience. Featuring the Arduino Uno chip controller that connects via USB and powers two 4000 RPM or 200 CFM fans that push air through two adjustable vent pipes and ducting. The Uno chip is controlled by SimHub that uses in-game telemetry and converts speed or distance into real-time wind effects. I know what you're thinking. Why the hell would you want to replicate wind speeds in a closed cabin race car? Sounds kinda unrealistic. Well, if you're a VR enthusiast like me that spends hours driving, sweating like a pig, then this here is a must-have. The simulation adds another form of haptic feedback for the player with wind variants based off speeds and curvature. The installation is pretty simple. Using SimHub, click on the Arduino icon on the left, select My Hardware, single Arduino, or multiple if you have other devices. Open the sketch. On the left side, scroll down until you see Shake It Motorized V2. The standard frequencies will be set at 1900. Change these to about 1600 or adjust to suit your setup. Once you've done that, click on Upload. This will take a second or two. Then you close the sketch. You should see that it's connected. Both channels for each air duct are also adjustable. Further settings can be tinkered with in the Shake It Wind icon if in use, or you can add speed in the Shake It Motors section. We got iRacing fired up in the SR8 Radical. Let's give it a go. Yeah, already you can feel some good air coming out of these ducts. Feels pretty good. Also, another reason to get one of these is games like this that utilise F1, Formula, open cockpit cars. Makes it a lot more realistic. Yeah, wow, there's a lot of air coming out of these ducts. It feels pretty good. Down Conroy straight, let's go. They are pumping, man. I don't think you can see the streamers, but pumping. Next up, we're going to do a sound test and see how loud these fans actually are. As you can hear, the fans can get quite loud, but me being a VR user, this really is not a problem at all. I guess if you had triple screens, it might be a bit of a consideration, but it's not too loud. Let's briefly talk about the quality of this product. The fans for sure deliver a solid blow and more than enough air to accommodate any hot environment. The ducts, piping and controller took about 10 minutes to install. Several hose clamp tabs make it very universal and can be bolted just about anywhere. The build quality, although isn't as high as I thought it would be, and I understand that these are custom made to order, but feel as if maybe better wiring was used, or maybe a fully enclosed controller. The Redion retails for $500 Australian, but other brands such as Alpha Wind, Lunatech and others alike vary in price, so you might want to shop around. But hey, I do believe the quality of these fans sourced by Redion are very high velocity. You could always DIY, but that's still going to cost you $300 and it's not guaranteed to work. But yeah, just some food for thought. At this point of your sim journey, you're basically paying for more immersion, and you know what? In my opinion, it's worth every single penny. Great product, and if this don't do it for you, maybe this will. The HF8 by Next Level Racing is a form of seat vibrator that makes use of 8 separate motors replicating in-game effects. Making an easy installation, the pad has 4 adjustable straps that are tied down over your existing seat, a black box controller for vibration intensity, a bunch of cables such as the 3.5mm headphone jack that's compatible with consoles, a USB connected to your PC, and a power brick wired connection. The HF8 also comes with its own software that's pretty on par with similar applications like Haptic Connect. Best be using SimHub. So this piece of tech comes in at around $350 to $400 Australian dollars, or $250 US, and for what this thing is, it does a damn good job. Each motor can be programmed for certain telemetry effects, which with a bit of tweaking, we managed to use 4 vibrators to replicate our left and right side for curbs, strips and grass effects. The remaining 4 that are located towards your back were used for gear shifts, very minor RPM and over revving, and I'm telling you now, this thing works great. Nothing beats getting your ass massaged whilst racing, and the vibrations being shot through your legs and back feels pretty solid. It's just that extra bit of immersion that I was looking for. The biggest letdown is the haptic feedback software that's just very limited when it comes to game and effect compatibility. Yeah, the mains are there like Assetto Corsa, iRacing and Dirt Rally, but in comparison to SimHub, this is dog shit. And even the effects are limited. Some titles have grounded suspension effects and some they just don't. Also, if you intend to use this for console gaming that don't make use of third-party software, then again, the experience is going to be diminished. It'll still work, but instead uses audio output that basically just relies on sound frequencies. Just something to keep in mind. So what's it going to be? HF8 or butt kicker?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Listen, they're both easy to install, both provide a great form of haptic feedback. I'd argue that there's some things that the vibrator does better, and of course, vice versa with the kicker. Just get them both.